Hi guys, today we're going to go through a core circuit video, and we're going to be doing two movements only. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through the movements one time at a conversational pace, and then we'll go through the movements again a little quicker, and then we'll go through them for a third and final round, and you're going to speed those up. So it's kind of an interval circuit, if you will. It's all core specific stuff. And I'll show you some ways to make it more difficult using some weights. Or, if the most basic version of this is all you can do, believe me, you'll still get a great workout. It's challenging for anyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on our back. And I call this the accordion, and you'll see why. So basically, the goal to doing this safely is to start on your back with your lower back glued to the ground and your belly button sucked in. Okay? So find some room, and you're going to lay on your back, legs completely out in front of you, and we're going to start with arms overhead. So here's the trick. You're going to suck that belly button in, glue that low back to the ground, and you're going to lift your feet off about a foot, arms overhead, and the basic position is pulling straight to here. So you're going to bring your arms in like you're curling up into a ball, really tight ball here, low back still glued, then back to here. Now when you go to this position, if your back arches and comes off the ground, then what you need to do is raise your legs a little higher. So if that keeps your low back glued, then this is where you go. So here's the trick. You're going to do that for 30 seconds, okay? So what I suggest is take your phone, set it out, have a clock running. We're going to work in 30-second increments. So 30 seconds of a movement, 30 seconds of the next movement, then we're going back. We're going to speed up a little bit for 30 seconds, switch to the next movement, and then we're going back and we're going to speed up again. So like I said, you're going to have two movements, but you're going to incrementally get faster with these two movements, okay? So that's the first one, the accordion. If that's really easy for you, this is a 5-pound ball. You can take a little dumbbell if you want. Hey, if you can do a 10-pound med ball between your feet or in your hands, great, whatever you need to do. We're going to try this, and I'm going to show you with this 5-pound ball overhead. So same thing, core's glued to the ground, low back's glued to the ground, feet are out, arms overhead, and you're just sucking in, okay? But for this first round, I want you to be slow and controlled, so the pace will be this very conversational pace. All right? So we're going to do this for 30 seconds at the slow and controlled pace. And then the next movement is a crossover mountain climber. Very simple. You're going to be in the top of a high plank here. And you're going to take that right leg across to meet the opposite elbow. And then across. So you're just going to go conversational pace right here for 30 seconds, okay? So, now that you know the movements, the first time through, like we said, conversational pace. Second time through, and again, you're just going to have a clock running. This is going to take you a total of 6 minutes, okay? So you're not going to get any breaks. You're just going to go right into the next movement. Stop for a break as necessary, but just try to keep moving. So the second round, you're going to move a little faster. You're just going to be kind of more of a fluid, continual movement here. Nothing crazy. Just trying to keep a good, consistent movement. At the top of that the next 30 seconds, you're flipping over. You're going here, here, here. Trying to move without really stopping. And then for your final round of the interval, we're really going to try to pick up the pace, okay? So flip back over. And this is where you get a little bit of the conditioning. All right? So then you flip back over for the mountain climber that you can really crank up a notch. You can even add a little hop to it to where you're jumping. Okay? So nice, slow, and controlled. Second round, a little bit faster. Last round, you're really trying to get that heart rate up, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll put more details in the notes of this video. Have a great week.